Hey YouTube, it's Dimitri from Bianca Land, and today we're going to talk about the Galaxy lamp and how to fix it. So this is the Galaxy lamp. We ordered it online. It does all kinds of cool like colors, right? It's pretty neat. They show them online. My baby that's coming is on the way. She has a Galaxy themed nursery, and so we wanted this awesome lamp to go in there. Unfortunately, when we got it, as you can see, right, it's not round because it's got this giant dent in it. It's got one here, it's got one here. It had one on this side. It's hard to see now because I got rid of it. And today I'm going to show you how to fix this just with a hairdryer. Okay, and this is what the box looks like. It's 3D moon lamp. It's by the Galaxy Lamp Company. It has really good packing inside to prevent the lamp from being crushed. But my hypothesis was it's way too hot, and so it's kind of set like this, and then like the top piece now is flat because as it's hot and gets like soft, that kind of concaves and sinks. And so anyways, let's just dive on into showing you how to fix this. Okay, so this is a Conair 1875 hair dryer. It's my wife's. It's just like a generic hair dryer, nothing super fancy. Any hair dryer I think will do for this. But what you're gonna do is just heat up the divot. So we'll see this one's huge. This has a giant hole or kind of divot in it. But what we're going to do, so you can see that, is we're going to heat up the center and we're going to heat up around it. And what ends up happening is, so you see now, like I can't really bend it, right? It's just hard. And what ends up happening is it softens because it's PVC and ABS. So when it gets warm enough, it gets flexible and you can move it. We're going to do this massive hole here. So hope you can see. Right, hand on top, hand in the middle. We're gonna melt this and I'll show you that we can actually flex this and bend it. Okay, so let's start off here and I'll fast forward this to make this quick. So put it on high heat because we want to get it warm quickly, and then we'll kind of melt, like push it back together. Okay, so it's been about 3 minutes here, and as you can see, right, it squishes. I hope you can see. So what I like to do is kind of tip it over and push. This side's a little harder than this side because I got this one, I guess, a little warmer. What you're gonna do is keep pushing. You can feel air coming out the electric side where it charges. And you're just gonna push on the outside around it until we can get this smaller and smaller. All right, this just takes a lot of massaging, but you can see now, I hope this is where the hole, the dent was, and it's got a little bit of a dent here, a little here, probably about 4 little dents from me pushing, but you can keep kind of molding it to how you want. And as you can see now, right, you look here on the rim, so where you can just see it meets my shirt here in the background. It's fairly round, so it's not dented as much as it was. Again, this is another dented spot, so you can see it's flat, and you can see that like down here, so do my finger, like this is higher, this is lower. Again, if you push on this side, it's hard, so it's not going to work. This is the area we were working. I'd recommend you let it sit for maybe 10-15 minutes because you want this area to cool now. So I don't know if you can really see, there's still like a little bit of a dent here and a few little dents where I'm like kind of pushing and massaging it. But in general, it looks a lot better. It's more spherical. Again, let it wait 10-15 minutes, let this re-harden, and then we'll come back and you can do the other dents inside of it. And then if you really don't like, for example, like here, like I have a little bit of a dent, but it's not nearly as bad as it was, you can come back and try to adjust these. But again, I think that warming it up just enough, so again, using a standard hair dryer, nothing fancy, nothing super like heat, I don't know, it's nothing with a ton of heat, so don't use a heat gun unless you can put it on low heat, or if you use a heat gun, do it quickly, but then come back and try to adjust it. But this ball had, I don't know, about four or five giant dents, and again, it's just because when the ball gets shipped, and then it sits and it's baking in a truck coming all the way from China and then going to Canada and then finally to the US. Every time it gets rotated, the top spot gets warm and then it sinks under its own weight, and then it gets flipped again and then it sinks under its own weight. So anyways, this is how you fix one of these balls. You just get it warm enough and you slowly mold it by hand and fix these little dents. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, until next time.